CraftyRia. Welcome to another video. I have this advent calendar. This is the Hogokids Advent Calendar 2025 Christmas Building Set. 24 days Christmas countdown house mini building block kit with bus and pickup truck. Holiday toys, gifts for adults and kids ages 12 and up, although the box says ages 6 and up. I will put the link to it in the description box below. It is available on Amazon. And it is a 24-day advent calendar. So let's open it up and we will see what we have inside. All right, here we go. Here's what it looks like inside. Again, you have the picture as it is on the front. It comes with a sheet of stickers for decorating it. I will set those aside and use them when we come to them. And it has 24 separate boxes. So I'll set the big box aside and we'll open box number 1. So here is box number 1. Cute little boxes. Let's see what's inside. And there's instructions inside as well. So it comes with a bag of the pieces, and these are mini blocks, so they are smaller than the national brand. And here we go with bag number 1. I have some little bowls here to help contain the pieces. Okay, it shows you here what pieces you need for each step. And it tells you the size. So this is a 6x6 piece. We need 2 of those. And 2 2x8 pieces. 1 4x6. One triangular sort of piece. 1 2x3. And 1 2x1. There we go. Okay, looks like this 4 by 6 goes in the middle. Then this piece goes here. This one holds on. Yeah. And then this two piece goes there. So you have the 6 by 6, 4 by 6, 6 by 6, the two long pieces, and then the little tiny one there. That one, and then underneath it goes this one. All right, so that is your first step. And for the second piece, we need two 6 by 8 white pieces. One 1 by 10. Two 2 by 8 gray. One 2 by 8 white. One 2 by 3 white, and one 1 by 3 and white. Okay. And then you will use these diagrams to build onto this first one that we have already started. Okay, that is step number 2. For step number 3, we need two 4 by 10s in gray. One white triangle, one gray triangle, and one small white triangle. They're not exactly triangles, but they're close. This little guy is gonna go here, it looks like. Oops. Okay, then we have it like that. I check my work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. So far we have this. It's very exciting, I know. All right, that is step number 3. Flip it over for step number 4. 1 6x8. 1 1x8. 1 2x8. 1 4x6. 1 2x4. And some small pieces. This triangle and that chopped off triangle. Okay. We're going to keep adding on to this piece here. That goes there. That piece goes there. That goes there. That goes there. And then some of these go on underneath. Okay, so we have that put together, and that's what it's going to look like on the back. Now we're going to get into some new colors. We have two 2x10s in this burgundy or brownish red color, brick red, I don't know. 2 smooth 1x8s, flat tops. I like the smooth pieces, they're fun. The little white smooth piece, the 2x4. A 2x4 in red. A 1x4. A 1x3. Two 1x3s. 2 of these smaller flat pieces. And 3 of these. And then that's all the pieces. And then this is what it's going to look like. Let's put it together. So I'm working from the bottom up, following the pieces here. Okay, and then that is what your last piece will look like. And this is day 1. I will say that these pieces are smaller than the popular brand. However, they go together just as easily as any of those sets that I've made. So this is day 1, and there we go. We are working on the Hogokids Advent Calendar 2025 Christmas building set, and we are on day number 2. Here's box number 2. And it looks like we're going to still work on using the piece we had left over from day number 1. Here's the bag of bricks for day number 2. And the instructions, each box has their own set of instructions. So we're going to need one 1x10, in gray, two 6x6 gray pieces, and two 8x8 white pieces. I like the way that the instructions give you the numbers so you don't have to count them. And we have our piece left over from day number 1 that we're going to continue working on. All right, there is that step. And I counted on here, we had 4 pieces sticking out over here, 3 here, and 1 row across the bottom. Now on to step number 7, or step number 2 of this day. Step number 7 of the whole thing. We need 2 8x8s in white, 2 4x8s in gray, 2 2x8s in white, and 1 1x6 in gray. All right, and then we put them together like so. This is the only place those could go. Oh, I know why. All right, there we are with that step. That's what the back looks like so far. Step number 8. We need a lot of pieces, all of those. One by 6 in white, 2 by 4. All right, so all the pieces except the red. Okay, we're going to line up these gray pieces. All right, that piece goes in there. Okay. That is our shape, and then we will put the white pieces on top. Looks like we start with this piece here. And then the 2 by 4. Then the elbow pointing that way. Then the 1 by 6 will fit there. Okay, there we go. There we have that part together. That's what the back looks like. Next, we need some red pieces. We need one 6 by 6. One 6 by 6 smooth. Two of those. 2 smooth long pieces and 1 small 2x1. It looks like smooth one. Okay, then we're going to put some of these over here. And on the instructions, the darker pieces are the ones you're adding to it now. Okay, good. They all lined up. All right, that's where we are with that. Now it looks like we just need the rest of these pieces. Make sure I have them all. 4 of these. 2 2x4s. 1 1x4. 1 2x3. 2 smooth 2x3s. And 2 smooth 1x3s. And it looks like we have 1 extra of those. We'll see if we need it. All right, there is how it looks at the end of step 10. You'll have 1 row of 1 here, 1 row of 1 here, and this smooth guy here, and then and that. All right. Okay, that was box number 2. We are working on the Hogokids Advent Calendar 2025 Christmas Building Set. And we're going to do day number 3. Comes with our instructions and our bricks. This looks fun. Oh, we're getting into some fun stuff. We're starting to do some little gifts and stuff. This is exciting. There's 2 bags inside for day number 3. Exciting. So I put each bag in a holder. Now we're on step number 11. And these are all of the pieces that you need for step number 11. Step number 12. I got ahead of myself. So we need the green gift, that hinge, 2 of these, and these 2. Okay, excellent. The green gift goes on top of the hinge piece. And these 2 pieces go here. Ah, this is a bow on the top of a box. All right, so you have your little hinge piece and what looks like the bow on the top of a box. You have this little piece and these pieces, these little ramps, I call them. They go on top of this. It looks like another bow, and then it looks like you need this other hinge piece. And this square piece. And then that goes on here. Let me assemble this blue part first. Blue. And the 2 yellow pieces go on the top of the blue, and then 2 of these red pieces make another bow. So these are gifts, Christmas gifts, little gift boxes. And then we have these 3 pieces. Okay, let's take this and see where they go on here, onto this big piece here. Okay, this little piece goes, it looks like right there. And the hinge there. This green piece, actually this green piece will go in the hinge like that. This green piece this piece goes somehow on here. Okay, and then they show you a top-down version, and I believe that's what it ends up looking like. And let's move on to step number 13. White, red, white, red, curly, red elbow. So I guess it's supposed to be a candy cane. And then the other one, we start off with white, red, and white. So here are the two. I'm going to call them candy canes for lack of a better descriptor. There. So in those, it shows you on here where they go, and that's what it looks like when they get put on there. I hope. All right, now we're going to build a Christmas tree. So we have steps 14 and 15. We'll start with number 14 and pick out some green pieces. So we start with the tree trunk, which I think that is the tree trunk. And we're going to put these 2 single squares on it. Try to get them lined up. Okay. And then the green boxy one. And the green boxy one with smooth sides. So you have the tree trunk, 2 single little guys, the boxy one with holes, and the boxy one that is smooth-sided. And that's step 1 and 2. And then step 3, this goes on top of the cone, and that goes on top of this single round brown piece, like that. And then this cone, the green cone, goes on the top. So that's what you have there. That's step number 14 right there. And we're going to keep building on this. We're going to make the Christmas tree. So we're going to need those pieces for step number 15. These are what I call ramps. They look like ramps you would put your car up on. All right, so there is what we have. And let's assemble this. So you're going to take the triangles and put them together like that. You're going to put a yellow one. Oh no, you're going to put a ramp. So you're kind of building the side of a Christmas tree. You're going to put a yellow one here and a red one here. And a ramp underneath the red one. So that kind of gives you the idea of a side of a Christmas tree. And then we'll do the other one. And it looks like we put a green ramp at the bottom. the yellow piece. And the white ramp. I guess it's supposed to look like snow. And that goes like that. And this one goes like this. So we have two sides of the Christmas tree. And that was step 14 and 15. And looks like we're going to do something similar with step 16. So those are our steps there, and then we will assemble that. Okay, so we have these two other sides of the tree. Then we will put this one on here and this one on here. There. So there is our little mini Christmas tree. And this looks like it goes right into this round piece here. I think I have the wrong round piece on here. There we go. That piece will hold the Christmas tree. And that was step number 17, and we have step number 18. All right, so we need 4 of each of these brown pieces here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different pieces. And then oh, it's going to make chairs. So we make 4 chairs. Oh, I bet we make a table next. We'll see. You take this piece and so you take this little piece that's flat there, you put one of these pieces next to it, and you put one of those pieces next to it. So you have that, and then it's going to be a swivel chair. Do these fit together? Yes. It's probably not really a swivel chair. There's one chair, and we will repeat that. These chairs are really cute. Okay, so we have four little chairs. Really cool. They are swivel. That's pretty cool. All right, so we got 4 chairs on there. Now, step number 19. Okay, tabletop is done. Well, part of the tabletop is done. Now, step number 20, we need a bunch of little pieces. Those are what the flames look like. Really cute. And we will assemble the table. So it looks like we're going to put a candle holder in the middle. With the flames and the candle. Very cute. And a wine bottle and a glass. Cute. Now we're going to put legs on the bottom of the table. This is step number 21. Two of these. And two of these in brown. Okay, so we have the table legs. And then the table will go here. There, so we have the chairs and the table. Okay. Then we're going to build a couch with steps 23 and 24. An orange and yellow couch. Okay. It looks like these go like that. That goes like that. That goes like that. So we have a little bit of an overhang. And these pieces go here. the holes on the ends. So we have that piece, and then step number 24, we need 2 of those. Put these guys together. Put this, this, and this. So we have that. Oh, this must be armrests on the couch, maybe. Okay, so we have those pieces. This goes here. And yep, these are armrests. That's really cool. All right, step number 26. Okay, now we need to assemble this, which I don't know what it's going to be. We will find out. We need 4 of these and 1 of these. I guess this goes to that side. Okay, so you have 2 holes there, 1 there, and 1 there. Then you have that. Oh, I'm missing 4 of these. I thought I was missing something. 1, 2, 3, and 4 of those. Okay. And this goes here. This goes here. You probably do this twice. Yes. So let's do this all again. Okay. Then we just assemble these guys together. Oh, these are chairs. Oh, they're cute. Okay, so we have two little chairs and a couch. Adorable. And step 27, we put them in the house. Okay, there we go. We have that. And then we build a fireplace next. Start with this, put these two clear, we're building a fire. Okay, and this. So that's what we have. And then we have these little pieces look like bricks. Very cool. And we're going to build more of this fireplace. And part of the chimney. Okay, so here we have the chimney, and the back of the chimney is just the straight pieces there. Okay, that, and now we build something to go onto the chimney. That piece. Maybe Rudolph. And red nose. One of these. 2 antlers or wrenches. Two of these funky things and one of these. Then it looks like we have some leftover pieces. Okay, so we start with this piece and we put the red nose on it. And this piece kind of goes like that. This is funny. So we have that, and this goes on here, and then this goes on here. And then the fireplace will go here. There we go. Maybe it goes down one more there. Okay, so there is the couch, the chairs, the tree, the table, and that is all for box number 3. I will put the instructions back in the box. We have a few little pieces left over. I will get a baggie and store the leftover pieces in the baggie in case I need them later. Thank you for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you have enjoyed the advent calendar video so far. I will be bringing to you the rest of the days in a separate video. This kit is available on Amazon, and I will post the link in the description box below. Thank you again for watching. If you haven't joined my Facebook group, Create with CraftyRia, that will be in my description box below as well. If you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, please click on the subscribe button below. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think of this kit so far. And please do give the video a thumbs up. It lets YouTube know that you enjoyed it, and it will recommend more of these videos for you. And until the next video, you know what to do. Go get crafting. Bye-bye.